At this point, the next several missions is going to be loyalty/side mission
Commander, you've
rush
received a new message at your private terminal.
and private messages from terminal. Mark,
Alright.
hey there. Okay. Oh, okay. She's saying I'm sorry. Too bad we have a new love interest.
Death closed the door.
Oh, you fucking poet! Your fucking poetry shit again. Okay, that's really probably only there because of the romance. Martin Burns.
Said this would reach you. He did for me.
Those crazy biotics took me hostage. Oh my! It's right. It's the fucking when the L2s like there was like one of reparations. I remember that guy.
So the pull and the power. I saw him the biotics issue as a stepping stone. Something good to put on my resume. That was wrong.
I was horribly wrong. They tried to kill me.
I'm getting letters of thanks from the L2 biotics who just received their reparations.
Oh, what? Wow, it took 2 years? Jeez.
I mean, you gotta remember that politics is slow as fuck. Probably even worse when you're having to deal with an entire group of
when you're dealing with intergalactic bureaucracy and backroom politics. It probably takes even longer than it does in real life. In the fucking here in the way we are. And that's sad.
Pilgrimage. For requests. Okay.
Like, I don't know why. Like,
I'm guessing not many people are going to be willing to talk to me then.
Not quite yet.
The board. The forward tanks are buiant and elevated.
Yeah, if they don't immediately come out with, "Hey, I got a problem," then they probably don't have a problem yet.
I don't know. Operative Lawson's uniform is very official. It always makes me stand at attention.
You're such a dog.
This fucking guy. Wait. Does she always stand there?
Yeah.
Oh, I must be thinking of Mass Effect 3 then, because she always stood by the engine.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
Looks at other people.
We didn't really have time to chat while taking out Geth on Haystrom, did we? I can't believe so many people died. Thank you again for getting Rieger out alive. All for data about stars blowing up. I hope the Admiralty Board gets some use out of it.
Have you heard any word about Cal Rieger? Did he survive his injuries?
He sent me a message. It looks like he'll make a full recovery. Anytime you get a suit puncture, it's a matter of luck. Rieger got out with a relatively minor infection.
Damn.
Any news yet on the data you sent?
I'm not likely to hear anything for a while, or on an unsecured channel for that matter.
Having any trouble settling back in on the Normandy?
I like the quiet. I miss the old faces, though. Presley, Engineer Adams, all of them. It doesn't seem right having Cerberus in charge of this ship. Are you sure working for them is the right thing to do?
We're working for them, we're working with them. Get it right, people.
I don't like working with them any more than you do, but we need them.
I know. Just watch yourself. You're their best weapon right now. But as soon as you no longer serve their needs, be ready for them to turn on you. For now, I should get back to work. Thanks for coming by.
That's weird. Lock on.
I can't wait for us to get an email from our buddy Toombs.
My buddy Tomb's back. Everyone keeps thinking he's dead.
I want him
I
on
got
my
thoughts
crew.
like little bugs crawling in and out of my head.
I guess
can't
her
stop
loyalty
them.
mission's available.
Huh.
You know I have a history with Cerberus. You know how far back it goes?
I'll listen to anything you have to say, Jack.
Your pal, the elusive man? Never seen him before, but Cerberus raised me. First thing I remember is my cell door in a Cerberus base. They did experiments, drugged me, tortured me. Whatever chance I had to be normal, they stole it by trying to turn me into some super biotic. The doctors, the other kids, every one of them hated me. They let me suffer.
How did you get out of there?
There was some kind of emergency, and I made a break for it. The other kids came out of their cells and attacked me. So did the guards. I just killed everything in my way and ran. Guess my biotics had developed faster than they thought. I managed to get a shuttle off the ground. Drifted until a freighter picked me up. The crew used me, then sold me. That's my uplifting escape story.
You're absolutely certain that Cerberus was running the facility?
I was a kid, but I wasn't dumb. I know how to listen. It was Cerberus. Don't care how far down the chain it was. They thought they were so clever. Turns out, mess with someone's head enough and you can turn a scared kid into an all-powerful bitch. Fucking idiots.
I'm gonna talk to the elusive man, and he'd better have some answers.
He'll just deny everything. That's not what I'm after anyway. I found the coordinates in your files. I want to go to the Telton facility on Pragia where they tortured and drugged me. I want to go to the center of the place, my cell. I want to deploy a big fucking bomb, and I want to watch from orbit when it goes.
Alright, let's fucking
Set
go.
a course for Pragia.
I mean, it wouldn't be the first time we nuked the planet.
Shepard.
You know, I also just thought about it. We didn't get the Renegade option for... Because there is a Renegade option to sleep with her early, and it kind of screws with like all the romance stuff with her later on if you pick it. I'm just surprised we didn't get it at all.
Well,
It might have just been removed because of fucking...
I mean, Jack's whole thing was Jack's whole romance thing was a one-night stand, anyways.
An appointment with Sha'ira in 3 months.
Well, there's
Wait.
the
We're
one-night
flying
stand,
into
but
the
then
eye
there's
of the
also
storm,
another
and
one
you're
that like
thinking about some
an
Asari
actual
cross.
regular
Hey,
romance.
watch it. It's not like that at all. She's
You probably have to do a loyalty mission
You
first.
won't understand unless you meet her.
Well, I thought there was one before her loyalty mission where it's just a basic fucking in the engine room.
It's great to see Tali on board, Commander, just like old times.
I've done that
It is
one
her,
before,
right?
and it
I
was
mean,
definitely
'cause
after
of
the
the
loyalty
mask,
mission.
Hmm.
I know.
I thought it was before.
I assume everything is going well up here?
Shh.
Joker?
I can tell when it's listening.
I am always listening, Mr. Moreau.
I know.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
I think Seth Green had fun with these lines.
Yes, Shepard.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
How are you getting along with
No.
Joker?
Mr. Moreau does not trust me. It
Oh.
offends
His
me.
last
Alright.
Normandy did just fine without an AI reminding me the airlock is a job.
That's all for now.
Logging you out.
Yeah, I don't think her stuff will change that much.
It's weird that Shepard keeps looking behind him all the time. Even when like the lock-on stuff up front.
Yeah, I don't really know why he's doing that. It's kind of weird. Well, it's side mission and loyalty mission time. It's that part of the game.
Anomaly detected.
Oh, anomaly detected.
Looking for survivors. Bastards didn't know what hit them. Coming around for a second patrol, looking for survivors.
Something on our sensors.
Well, seems like Blue Suns are doing stuff here.
Just like old times.
One last try.
Let's see.
Combat mastery. Or you can just disregard my suggestions. Hmm. More Paragon Renegade if you go Shock Trooper. And more health, which is always nice. Ooh, that Paragon uppage.
Ah!
I could make an argument for damage because he does have the single-shot sniper rifle.
I'm gonna go with damage as well.
Yeah. It's I feel like Tali's gonna be pretty good with AI hacking as a thing.
I think power duration needs more time.
Yeah, just for having those things. Yeah. Oh, she has shotguns and pistols. That's her thing. Okay.
And then I have the fucking arsenal.
The arsenal of democracy. Going on a smoke break? Okay. I didn't even actually know he was going on a smoke break for real. I actually can't believe seconds before he took out the cigarette, I was like, going on a smoke break, huh?
Taking a nice smoke break out from everyone else.
Oh, he's bringing out the crew.
Concussive shot ready.
This seems like,
Nothing faster than fatigue of our
what did she say?
I have no idea. It was something in her native tongue.
Time for war crimes. You just killed 2 men with 1 shot.
Firing a high impact shot.
You know, the guess that this weapon was too brutal. I told him to go fuck themselves.
They tried to take my shotgun away from me because it was considered I shot the motherfucker on my yard. I feel like I'd drone do a lot better if it wasn't being shot at.
I need cover.
That was a leg shot, man.
One down.
I wouldn't be standing in front of a fucking explosives canister. I also wouldn't be standing out in the open. I see you found the bathroom.
Why weren't there so many of them hiding in the fucking
Go
bathroom?
get him, Topeka. Good girl.
Yep, some of them had to take a shit, then you start you can't even blast it. Though I'm gonna be honest, I honestly don't know how Turians get out of their clothing. I just don't see how.
Nice shooting.
Interesting information. I wonder how long that's been there.
Yeah, I cannot confirm if that was in the original or not, because the 15 plus times I played this mission, did not know that was there. Remastered, by the way.
And they made sure to edit out all the random butt shots, but not the fucking hole in the wall.
But not literally couldn't fill up a triangle in the wall. Just. I mean, they tried. It's just that they tried to put the circle inside the triangle hole. They didn't pass that test in kindergarten.
Going to cover.
I'm taking friendly fire.
Garrus, you're not allowed to say that when you're the one jumping in my way.
Jumps in front of a machine gun. Why are you shooting me? What are you throwing?
Go for the optics. Go for the optics.
She's saying go for the optics?
Yes.
Okay, so she's based. Oh. That's funny. Anyways, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's just her saying go for the eyes.
Yeah, her little attack drone is, well, dead now.
I think whatever she said the first time we unleashed that thing out, I think it was saying its name. I have no idea what the fuck its name was. That poor man. He didn't deserve that. Oh, God! I think that guy went flying because of fucking Garrus's sniper rifle.
Ooh, element 0.
Lieutenant Locke and Commander Santiago. I knew a Santiago once.
He was a good friend.
Prothean video log.
Neat. Let's fuck with
Interesting.
some alien tech.
Want to give me more visions? I was kidding.
Ah!
Wow, we're using this shit again, huh? Okay. So, literally hinting the fact that Protheans are collectors, or collectors are Protheans, so whichever one you prefer.
What we're shooting is Prothean. Oh my god.
Anyways, now to go do the thing we came here for. Well, let's just ignore this interesting fact we've learned and go help Jacob discover his dead dad. That's clearly not where his dead dad is. Poor? I don't deal with poor people. You know how rich we are?
He's not here. There's literally 2 planets in the solar system and we picked the wrong one.
Detected an anomaly.
Yeah, you chose the gas giant when there were only 2 planets.
Registration BW46.
Element 0?
Something on our sensors.
Yeah, you better give us that element 0, though. Okay, they did. It's fine. But there's more.
Launching probe.
Neat.
I would imagine there's element 0 here over around there because it was a crashed ship location.
More than likely.
Launching probe.
I hope we discover an element 0 in real life. We won't.
And if we do, we'll probably use it for really stupid reasons.
Yeah. Trying to make an improved nuclear bomb out of it. Because you know how humanity is.
That would probably end up being more useful than what we'd actually use it for.
Probe launched.
Like, what were you thinking?
I was thinking we try and like make it into a different element, just turn it into a fucking renewable fuel source.
Launching probe.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, again, when the oil finally runs dry, we need to make a new fuel source.
Launching probe.
The thing is, we already have a fuel source that could last us thousands of years, but because of our fucking media corporations and whatnot, we don't go for it because we've been taught to fear it. The sooner we accept that nuclear is the future, the sooner we can actually get over this shit.
So Chernobyl scared a few people, okay?
Those people are pussies. Fucking do it again.
Do it again.
I'll fucking do it again.
So like, it wouldn't even be nearly as bad if it weren't for the fact that these dumbasses keep putting them next to the fucking coastline, like in fault lines, like fucking morons. If you want to avoid nuclear meltdowns, don't put them next to the coast. Don't put them on a fault line. Don't put them in a region that's prone to tornadoes and hurricanes. And then make sure they're actually fucking defended properly to avoid any fucking acts of terrorism. Maybe put some guards next to your fucking power stations too, you dumbasses.
Scan of the ship. I detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information.
Sorry, I got a little heated there. I was ranting about the stupidity of our society.
I mean, that's just our society in general. Imagine the stupidest person you possibly think of.
They could have survived impact, but it's been years.
And then realize that most of America is stupider than that.
Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Along with this anymore,
Awesome.
we've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as...
Neat.
Let's go on the ship.
Repeat, toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay. Local flora chemically incompatible with human physiology. Override. Beacon resumed.
So we'll get to that eventually.
Time, 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours.
See, Steve Blum got a third voice in this game.
What's the harm? We're stuck here.
Man, we've been going for about 9 hours. Someone talking shit? Wait. Why is it that you aim at one, the other one ducks?
I don't know.
What was her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My God, I can't remember. I can't remember her face. We need to get out. So I can remember. Can think straight. They have to hurry.
And there's some weird shit happening here.
That was spooky.
Repeat.
Time to talk to the VI.
Danger.
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by acting captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
So let's ask
Local
about
food
the
impairs
obvious
brain
questions
function?
here.
What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Well,
Come on, let's get going.
My father had a working beacon, but didn't signal for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
After 10 years, it must have.
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
What are you talking about? You're not making sense.
I don't remember how to say it. He's our leader and we serve so we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them. So they hunt his machines and those who help
I don't
him.
want to push her out of the way.
That rescue will come.
Almost didn't hit that.
They won't stop until the leader is dead.
I was fucking scratching my leg. I saw it pop up.
They've seen us.
Nothing faster than the top.
I will refrain from using the war crime committer as long as I feel like it.
My shields are down.
I mean, that guy's using war crimes right now. Not a war crime if they don't know about it.
Gravity's what
These people didn't have neural decay. They're crazy.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
I mean, I would attribute insanity as a form of neural decay.
Insanity is just advanced neural decay.
Strip for parts.
Mech.
Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure. Is that a settlement? They better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
I'll commit a war crime.
Yeah, this is not a
These
good look.
people seem calm, but they're part of the same group as the ones that attacked us.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently. Makes males get violent?
That's possible, but the woman on the beach said the exiled ones came back as hunters.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the
Hey,
sky,
you have the
but
same
he
face.
sends nothing.
This is the lady we just talked to, so, you know.
To decay. You are cursed with his face.
Not the best reaction to the family resemblance, Jacob.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food? Whatever's happening here needs to stop. What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
Jesus Christ.
Uh-oh.
Go for the up. Go for the up.
Go for the eyes.
He's gunning down his own crew to keep control? That's horrible.
Well, that would make them hate him. Maybe it was just for defense.
Phew.
Please, here. You could end it. You have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read. But this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Jacob.
Right.
What does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and keep for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
Yeah.
He wasn't command material and it got to him. Couldn't keep the crew in line without violence.
It didn't stop there. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers like pets. And after the
Okay,
beacon is
we're
fixed,
getting to
the
some
officers
Caesar's
appear in
Legion
casualties
bullshit
too.
here.
After, my father took control and didn't stop it.
Do you see an explanation for this? He's your father.
Is he? None of this fits. Maybe the initial decision, but the rest? Abuse of power doesn't get any clearer than this. I need to find this man.
The same hacking mechanism that you would use to rob an ATM to get money is on this mech to explode. You know, for some of these, you can actually tell what connects to what just by looking at the lines.
I didn't even really look at the lines.
Oh, you sure about that?
Bitch.
God damn it, it's really him.
It looks like the old bodies were posed like a warning. The newer bodies were just left wherever they fell.
The hunters started fighting back. Incoming!
And he really did just get right in. Huh. Sure about that?
Choices. A little late to blame his victims.
This poor guy doesn't realize that you know exactly what's happening.
You gotta wonder how many other people came to this place looking for what they thought was a crew, only to be attacked by these mechs and actually killed. We can't be the only people to have shown up here in 10 years.
Well, wherever the system is, it's pretty out of the way. Not here, but like one planet with toxic flora and a gas giant.
We can use this.
They pretty much purposefully delayed activation of the beacon for a very long time.
You're done! He had his fun. Now he wants out. Son of a bitch. Incoming.
Requesting assistance. Retargeting.
I feel like that's a little overkill.
Throwing people away.
I'd take cover.
Enemy drone! Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
Not gonna be able to. I don't know why you're even trying.
Yeah, like there really is no justification for all this. He's kind of just he kind of just went Hitler on everybody. Man, quite the shrine he has up here.
Really wish like you could just fucking injure him, shoot him in the leg or something before you talk to him.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Well, yeah.
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you're acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not unreasonable, Captain,
decade?
but 10 years? What happened?
God damn it! Why did you do this to your crew?
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy. At first, months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
Let's do an investigation here. Let's I want to hear the details of all of this.
What happened to the other
I
opposites?
want to see him
Anders
dig
found his
himself
conscience
deeper.
a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense. End of the day, I was the one with the mechs. I got a little basic in setting examples. But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the droolers. That was before the hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
You didn't feel any responsibility to get out of here for the sake of family?
I gave him a good start. He was a smart kid and was better off not following me. We figured that out a long time before I took jobs in deep space. And after things escalated here, it seemed best to just disappear off the galactic map.
Till you needed someone to save your ass.
What triggered the males to change and threaten you?
This planet has some strange cycles to it. I've seen some plants around I never saw before. odd weather. Maybe some just adapted a little too well.
And if you treat them like animals, big shock. They become animals.
All right. Now we got that out of the way.
We can help these people. Cerberus can have ships here in days and pull everyone out.
He's not worth the fuel to haul him out or the air he's breathing. He's damn lucky I don't think
So
he's
he got
even worth pulling the trigger.
Arizona.
I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
Oh, right. Now here's the big decision. How do we want to deal with this guy?
I say we honestly just arrest him. I think that'd be the best option.
Well, that's one you want to go with, then fine.
Because thing is, I feel like it'll break it if we tell him to shoot him. We tell him to shoot his own father. Because that's never a good option. To leave him in the hell he's made, I don't really see a point in that. I mean, he still has food and shit. Just throwing him in a jail cell where he's in a smaller cage, actually being tortured more, that's the only thing I see is right.
We'll secure him for an alliance court. For every year here, he'll have 10 to think about it.
Give him all the time in the galaxy. The man who did this doesn't know right from wrong.
I'm sorry, Jacob. I did the best I could.
I'm 10
That's a
years
lie.
past believing that.
Okay, now I'm going to tell you what the other options would have been, because I've seen all three of them. The I'd shoot him thing wasn't like you telling... what that did, you pretty much gave him a gun and made him shoot himself.
So just suicide.
Pretty much. And option 2, leave him in the hell he's made, you misinterpreted that entirely. You left him alone defend against the hunters, to which they would have torn him apart.
We're basically just putting him in a cell.
Yeah.
Gone by the time they get here.
Don't even give him the taillights.
Roger that.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob,
Just interjecting
if
myself
I
here.
had leaked the information about the Gurns back, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Nothing goes
I
through
mean-
this ship, my ship, without a report to you.
I had no more reason to believe Jacob's father was alive than he did.
Like,
But
you
I'm
know
happy
he's
to
fucking
know the
lying.
situation is behind you.
Fine.
He's lying
You
through his
didn't
fucking
forward it.
teeth.
So who did?
Like, he literally
I
did that
did.
just so Jacob could get closure. Oh, well, never mind.
She's covering for him.
Who else could get into Cerberus channels?
It was hardly classified, just obscure. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss
Bullshit.
your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor can rot in prison. Doesn't change who I am or what I know. I've already mourned the man he used to be. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
Come on, we've got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard, thanks for the help.
Anytime, Jacob.
Like that one is in the books. Do we got any ship enhancements? That's one of the important ones. We want that. There we go. Okay, so it does seem like a couple of these enhancements are locked behind loyalty missions, which means Garrus is definitely the one we need to do to get the guns. In terms of the shields, I don't remember who that would be for.